Staying in Argentina, where the new right-wing government there, led by Mauricio Macri, has received an offer by the FBI and the DEA from the United States to resume joint operations. Our correspondent Laureano Ponce now reports on that subject from Buenos Aires.
Shortly after Mauricio Macri became president of Argentina, an offer by the United States FBI and DEA to resume cooperation with local police forces became public. This was well received by the new right-wing administration, but many say such cooperation could endanger the country's sovereignty.
If we take this as nothing more than a piece of information, it is something to worry in regards of security. But if we take into consideration that this is related to the foreign minister's statements about the FTAA, saying that the first appointed official was the ambassador to the United States, then this is something more alarming for Argentine sovereignty, and we will have to be in alert in the next months to see how this develops.
The offer involves cooperation programs with local and national security forces to fight drug trafficking and organized crime. The proposal did not come as a surprise for Macri, who has been building close ties with the U.S. Embassy in Argentina for several years.
Drug trafficking has been the excuse for many intervention policies by the U.S. in the last decades, and the fact that the DEA, the CIA, or the Mossad and other foreign intel agencies are somehow working together with Macri is not new, since Macri himself said that when he appointed the first city police chief, he had consulted the DEA, the CIA, and the Mossad.
The cooperation programs between the two countries have been put on hold since 2011, when a U.S. military plane carrying police instructors tried to smuggle undeclared items such as communications equipment and narcotics into the country.
I hope the security ministry will not become a DEA fortress in how it will carry on its policies. If they want to build consensus about the work, that will be a main issue. But I know they have very close ties. President Macri works directly with the U.S. Ambassador Noah Maimet, to whom he asked for advice on drug control policies.
Besides cooperation in security issues, the government has started negotiations to find support from Washington to receive funding by U.S. private banks. Such a solid endorsement by this powerful sector seems to show who will be making the most out of Macri's presidency. Laureano Ponce, Telesur, Buenos Aires.